the ground shake.
And we are back with the almost unfair advantage. That's right. From the project.
We're back with the champion, Dave.
I know. I'm so excited.
And we're not in the kitchen. We're in the gym.
I know. I'm so excited to be here, Joe. You have some very good friends of yours, Projectad athletes that are visiting from New York, mind you. So they actually really enjoying the weather right now, and they just won, or Chris at least.
Yeah.
Just won the overall, the Excalibur last Friday. Congratulations, man, Chris.
Thanks for having us on here. This is awesome.
I'm so excited. Now here's his beautiful wife over here. So Joe, tell me a little bit about these people you just you have under the AD umbrella.
Chris actually joined over a year ago, so I kind of always stalk out the talent. And congratulations to Blaze, who won the Battle of Texas overall last night as well. Look out for him. Hopefully we'll bring him on the channel.
Yes.
21 years old, won the overall classic physique.
Crazy.
But he was handpicked out of the gym, never competed. So I always have an eye for talent. And Chris was meant to do nationals just over a year ago. So it was the year that Hunter won. And I thought Chris would have pushed Hunter all the way, but he fell sick before nationals. So I kind of kept an eye on him and connected, and we actually sat down in Miami together and got our heads together and was like, I want to do something together, are you interested? And we hit it off. And obviously Emily actually competed at that show and she won her pro card.
Woo! So, awesome. So she's ahead of you a little bit.
She is. Here's the funny thing, right? I kind of got her into the sport. We've been married. We've been together almost 10 years. I got her into the sport, so I've been competing since before we got together. And then she lands the card before me. And then
wow. No pressure. No pressure.
No, it's funny when me and Joe met down at nationals there in Miami. I think we were supposed to get together, hang out for like a half hour, 45 minutes. What was it, like 1 in the morning by the time we got done? We were out for like 3
So he does
hours.
that to you too, because when I go and shoot with him, I'm like, I'll be gone for a couple of hours. I end up coming back 5 hours later.
Yeah.
But you know what? I love it though.
Oh, it's great.
It's always a great time.
You know when something's right, you know it's right. I mean, I didn't get back to the room till it was like 2 in the morning. Everybody's sleeping. She's out. My whole family was out. It was great. But that's what I like, when you just want to chill. And so I knew it was right. I knew it was the right fit right off the bat.
That's awesome.
So
that's awesome. Well, Joe, you should know how to pick them, and the people in your team are cherry picked. And
you know what, Dave? I always say this. It's one thing to have. This is why I've got to meet people face to face and talk to them, because it's one thing to have the genetics, but it's another thing to have it upstairs. And I'm sure this is something that Jay talks about all the time as well. That's what separates someone with potential to someone who's going to achieve. And these two sat at this table have got something inside and something upstairs which is beyond their genetic potential. So I've got very high expectations for them both. And I expect Chris to not only win his pro card next year, I expect him to roll on and do a pro show and do some damage as well. So I'm going to put some pressure on him.
Yeah, we're going to show you some.
I'm ready for it.
We're going to drop some picture of Chris, because right now he's wearing a hoodie. We're getting some training a little bit, but we're going to drop some pictures and video of him competing, and he's got amazing shape, dude.
Yeah.
Great.
And, I got to see a lot of what I need to work on in this show. Johnny got me as lean as I've ever been, which also shows the flaws that you have to work on when you get that lean. So we really know we got to hammer for USA's. And
What is that?
I have no doubt in my mind.
What do you have to hammer?
First off, I know who's going to be there possibly, so we got to get the mass up a little bit. I'd like about 8 to 9 more pounds of stage weight, but it's going to be very balanced, and the waist is going to stay tight. That's the best thing I have, and I'm going to keep it.
Yep.
It's not going anywhere. My waist hasn't grown in 12 years.
Wow.
The belt I'm going to use today was the one I got 14 years ago.
Wow.
And I still use the same notches, and I'm 120 pounds heavier.
How much did you weigh at the contest last Friday?
I weighed in at 246.
Holy.
My weight was.
Wow.
So
He's got the. So I want people to look at the pictures. It's like, if you can look at the physique, like he's got very similar structures to Dennis Wolf. and he's got room for another 20 pounds on his physique without
those
even
lats,
starting
those
to get
quads,
crowded.
yes.
He's small waist, and if he brings his quads up a little, they'll flare out a little more. He's got room for so much mass. He'll carry 20 pounds comfortably without looking crowded. So I'm really excited to see what there is there.
How old are you, Chris?
I'm 32.
So you're young.
So we're coming into, where I gotta get stuff done, and I understand that. And
Yeah.
Joe understands it, and that's what we're gonna do. So that's my plan. Now this is gonna be a busy year for us, right? So Emily's got her pro debut in Norfolk the first weekend in July. Then we have USA's end of July, and then our plan is to roll right into Tampa together the following weekend. So we're gonna have 3 big shows
Back
in
to back,
July.
yeah.
2 of them being a pro show, 1 being my pro qualifier. That's our plan. We don't count eggs before they hatch, but we go in confident. You know what I mean? So,
Wow.
So we're gonna be prepping together, which we actually do really well together. It took us some years to learn how to do that. It's a little bit of damage control done after the preps, but we figured it out now. So. But our life is a lot different than I think a lot of people realize, and I'm trying to put that out there. I like to be raw and real with everything. We're super blue collar. I work 14 hours a day for the railroad, and I labor. I'm swinging a spike maul, I actually weld. We're putting rails and stuff in, and we're doing it in the winter, we're doing it in the summer. It's brutal. So, and then she works full time as a corrections officer.
Wow.
So, and I mean, what's that like? It's
Tough job, huh?
yeah, her hours are all over. So we had to pretty much offset her hours for my hours so that we could take care of our son and still figure out how to train and prep food and eat all of this. So it's taken us a long time to figure out how to do it, and we have our schedule down to a matter of 10 to 15 minutes throughout the day. If there's some type of mistake, then it throws everything off.
Yeah.
So my son's, he's 4. He's in preschool now. So it's little stuff like she's got to pick him up at 3:05. I get home at 3:10 to grab him. She's got to be to work by 4.
Wow.
That's every day. And I mean, we might see each other once a week.
Is that tough? Is that tough in a relationship? Not to. Well, let me ask her. How is that in a relationship?
She probably loves it.
It's been like that since we first met. He was on the railroad when we first met, and I only saw him on the weekends at that point.
Oh.
So, and 2, he was traveling, so sometimes he'd be gone for a month at a time, and I'd only see him for the next 2 days. So I'm pretty used to it. It keeps me in order, so, I mean.
Would you say that it makes you miss him more, that you don't get to see? So whenever you have time together, you really enjoy it?
Yeah, it makes it that much better.
Yeah, I think that, we get along so good. It's unbelievable. We really never fight. And if we do, we laugh it off 2 minutes later. And I think that's part of it. But yeah, this schedule I just explained to you is actually the best schedule we've ever had since we've been together. Because before, I'll just give it to you like this. We stayed in the Best Western this weekend. I stayed for free because I have so many hotel points racked up because I've lived in a hotel for years and years.
Jeez.
I mean,
And we've done that a couple times.
Yeah, we've used these hotel points multiple times. I had 250,000 Best Western points.
Wow.
So that's 12 or 14 free nights. That's how much I stay in a hotel room for work. So we've got on that. I lined everything this prep to be able to get home every night. Even though it's an hour and a half drive one way to work for me.
Really?
Yeah. I can still get home every night and see my family and train in my gym. We built the gym in our garage just to make all this work too.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
You don't even go out to train in a commercial gym. You train
Very rarely we'll go.
and you build this body in your home gym in your garage.
Yeah, it's we invested a lot of money, so, probably about $60,000 in the gym equipment.
Oh, so it's a nice
This is
gym.
a legit commercial gym in our garage.
So it's not like Rocky 4 where he trains in the barn. Okay.
No. It feels like it in there because there's no heat right now.
Yeah.
So that was something that had to be done to be able to hit, our 100% bodybuilding. We knew that we had to do that because we live in the middle of nowhere. Her town where she grew up, maybe she had 400 or 500 people. My town has 800 people.
Wow.
No stoplights. She doesn't even have a gas station in her town where she grew up. So to go to a gym that's worth anything it's 45-minute drive.
Yeah. It's a lot of time wasted. Yeah.
It's just we're so tight on schedule anyways that it's impossible to even try to do something like that. So there's a solution to every problem. And it might cost a little money, it might take a little energy, a little effort, but so we built a gym. You know what I mean? And it works.
Wow. What a story he got, man.
Yeah, it's just the tip of the iceberg. I mean,
Well, we're gonna talk some more.
Yeah.
What are we training today, guys?
we did a little binging yesterday, so we might jump around and hit a couple things
Okay.
and just burn some of this.
I hope you wore a tank top today.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
I did. And I got a little bit of tan. Normally I'm transparent, kind of like Joe. We got
Thank
the
you.
same genetics, but we're kind of figured we hit a little bit of back and shoulders and.
All right. So you're having your pre-workout right now. Show me what you're taking. What's your regimen?
I'm stim free right now. So after the show. So here's how I do prep normally. I don't use stimulants a lot in the off season, but throughout a prep, I'll tell you this too. Because I get up at 1 o'clock every morning and cardio.
Dude.
Every morning, 1 in the morning. That's when I have to get up to get my cardio done and my food done to get out the door in time to work in time.
What time do you go to bed? 5?
It depends on when I can get my 4-year-old to bed. So it might be 7:30, 8. It might be 10.
Sounds like Brad.
Yeah, honestly, when I watch Brad's stuff, it really
Resonates with you?
Because we're the same way. We get up in the morning.
Yeah,
he's up in the
he's
morning.
like the blue collar.
Those East Coast people, man, they're such hard workers.
I don't know. I get up too. The last 8 weeks of prep, I was up before my alarm, just ready to rip. I don't know. It's just something clicks. But so I'm kind of stimmed out during prep. So once we come out of a prep, I drop almost all stim. So normally I use Stampede and Night Socks.
And what is that?
So this is the pump formula, stim-free pump formula.
Oh.
That's the one that's my favorite to use.
Is that what you're supposed to give me?
That's the one that you're taking. You're actually taking
Okay.
that one home.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit from it. I'll give you a good
I'll
look
let
at
you.
it. Yeah, so that's what I use every day for training.
Okay.
And then I'll use a Stampede if I know I don't have to be to bed that night, because that Stampede it's legit. I need a half a scoop, and if I take anything after like 4:30, my mind is so focused when I go to lay down to bed at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I just want to get up and
Your brain's racing.
Yeah, I'm ready to start cleaning the house or like
Again,
do
like
stuff.
Brad.
And I'm not. Yeah, it's exactly. And I'm not jittery or anything. It's just like I just want to be productive.
Productive, yeah.
So I take that on the weekends, but now that we're off prep, I'll kind of chill out on these stimulants.
Okay.
I can bring my sleep back.
And what's
up a
that
little
right
bit. And then this is one of the best things ever, the Minotaur.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, branched chains and essential aminos
Yes,
together,
yes.
which essential aminos.
That last flavor you gave me, by the way, is bomb. What is that stuff?
Yeah,
Oh, it's so good. I almost finished the whole thing.
Good. So typically what I do, like coming when I'm not prepping, I'll use the Raging Full with this, and then I put my roadside lemonade with some lemon juice in there.
Yes.
So you get your carbs, you got your aminos, a little bit of lemon juice helps on the stomach for me.
Yeah.
I like the lemon juice, and all this stuff digests. Like that's one of the biggest things I was impressed with when I really started hammering these products. It was over a year ago, so I've been using everything straight for a year.
Yeah.
Everything digests amazing.
Well, he's got gut problems. I was saying that, so everything he makes is like,
It shows.
Yeah.
Because I've had a lot of issues with other stuff.
Yeah.
So it's been great. So that's typically what I use, and then I got my Matador, of course, with me for later if we're gonna go grab something.
Oh, we'll show that. Yeah.
Can't mess around with that.
Cool. Are you gonna train with him today?
What's that?
Are you gonna train with him today?
Of course I am.
Yeah. 2 for the price of 1.
She's gonna show me what to do.
Okay.
You know, she is a pro, right?
That's right.
She's the hard worker with the pro card.
That's right.
You know?
That's
I think
right.
He's having it straight.
That's awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming all this way from New York. I know you came to compete, but it means a lot that you're here today.
Hey, I would come just for this.
Really?
Oh, we would fly out here just for this.
So you watch the channel?
Sure, of course, every morning. Like I said, that 1 o'clock morning cardio, I'm listening to Dave and whatever he's got going on. All the videos,
That's
man.
awesome.
So,
Very
it's
cool.
great.
Well, we're very proud and very happy to have you on the channel, and I'm sure this is not the last time. So
Yeah, it'd be great. This is kind of like a surreal thing just because of how much I've actually watched from my little podunk town. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool.
You'll be famous after this.
I hope so.
Much more. Much more than you are now. That's right. Thanks for coming, you guys.
We need to get what lights these are. It's badass up here. What my legs look like after the food. Food. I'm not spilled over too bad.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, I could mess around up here all day. This light makes
Might not be good.
Yeah.
this light makes you feel good about yourself. Some spots, you know, you get it, you're like, oh, I'm looking like I'm 8 weeks out.
I know.
No, that's great.
Awesome.
Don't need these in New York right now. Gotta have them here though.
It's almost Christmas. There you go. You're a real tourist now.
Yep. We bought shirts and we got them on that thing.
Yeah.
We're definitely out of towners.
That's awesome.
All right, now we
Very
gotta hunt
cool.
down Joe.
All right, Firehouse it is.
There he is.
Yeah, it's Joe walking today.
Joe walking. Is that what he tells the cops when they try to give him a ticket? Just happens. You say you're from the UK. You don't know how this all works.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm gonna say I'm from New York, and I'm just following him. We should let Dave lead so we don't get hit by a car.
We can go.
Good.
Yeah. Oh.
I feel like I'm 40 years old. We got another house across the road. I'm kids from Asia.
We're so close.
If something happened, I've got the whole thing on camera, so they're screwed.
We're so close yet so far away.
First time here, Chris, too? Ah, man.
Oh yeah.
This is famous.
I always let her go in first though.
World famous firehouse. Hey, look at all this. There's my plate.
We're missing,
And Joe's.
we're missing one thing here.
Professor Nuts right here. Oh, that looks very healthy.
So
Give me a second, Dave, 'cause
Are you gonna film?
no,
What are you doing?
you might have to edit this out.
Oh no.
I gotta take my mat.
Looks very good.